What's up guys, welcome to another edition of Loading Up. Today I'm going to run you through some 12 volt electronic stuff. Now I'll start with this little unit here. This is the Manager 30, or this is the heart of the Manager 30. This is actually the battery charger that controls all of the inputs that goes into our gear, whether that's 240 volt, 110 volt if you're in the United States, and all your DC to DC charge, solar as well, obviously. Now, the Manager 30 is the brains for the newest edition, which is RedVision TVMS. Actually, that's the wrong statement. It's not the brains. That is the workhorse now. So that's the thing that's doing all the heavy lifting. This little unit right here, this is the brains. What the TVMS does is it replaces the complexity that goes into wiring and having remote fuses, remote relays when it comes to a wiring system. So this takes over all of the inputs and outputs and makes it very, very simple to control multiple devices. And just as importantly, when it comes to wiring, it takes away a lot of the time. You can see all the inputs and outputs here. These are all the fuses. I won't go into the details of the loads that this thing can carry. Contact your nearest RedVision stockist and talk to them about what your application requires, and they'll run you through the suitability of the TVMS. These are the actual units. This is not the exciting bit. Let's move over to the D-Max and I'll run you through how this whole system works. Now here's where RedVision gets really, really exciting. So all that stuff I just showed you before, leave that to the professionals. They can sort all of that out. As an end user, this is the part that you want to see. Now we've done this little setup, an enclosure in the back of the D-Max, which is the camera car for filming the upcoming season of Patriot games. The BMS is mounted, exposed over there. The TVMS, we've done a nice little enclosure to hide all of that wiring. But when it comes to the screen, it's really, really intuitive and it's so simple to use. On this home screen here, you can see we've got these soft touch keys that turn all our lights and all of our accessories on and off. For example, we've got a compressor mounted in here. So that's the compressor on and off. We've got a 12 volt switch. We've also got in this system here, we've got a 2000 watt inverter. So the RedVision is controlling the inverter and it controls all of the accessories that you could possibly want to plug in. One of the features that we haven't used here is it's also got a water tank sender unit built into the RedVision as well. So if you do connect up a water tank, it'll show you the level of water you have in the tank. Realistically, the home screen is really the only thing that you need to see. You can see on this one here, our battery's sitting at 99%. With the current power that we're using at the moment, you can see we've got 2 days left of consumption. Say for example, if I turn the compressor on, now it's come down to, with that compressor running at full startup, full load, it's saying we're now down to 7 hours of consumption we've got left. Now the compressor's turned off, you'll see this start coming back up. So what that means to you as a tourer or a camper, you know based on what you're running at that point in time, how much power you have left in your batteries. If you've got solar, the solar will naturally input, or you might need to fire up a generator or go for a drive to put the charge back in. And that's the beauty of RedVision. Some of the other things that you'll see over here, so this is our full battery capacity. You can see all of these LEDs here. You've got your vehicle, so that's your DC to DC charge, your solar input, and then your mains input, which again can be 240 volt or 110 volt if you're in the United States. If I plug something into there, they will light up and tell me exactly what's going on. And then you'll see this arrow start scrolling up and it will show that battery's going back in and your current state of charge. Outside of that, you've got a lot of other menus that you can go in and you can start getting the details. If you're into the details and you like to tinker and you want to know what you're drawing in amps, what's coming out, what's going in, you can also go into a login here and see what's happened over a period of time of days or hours, where your charge is coming in, where it's going back out. So very, very intuitive system. The controller is fully programmable to your application as well, but you need to see your installer to set that up for the configuration that suits your needs. So hopefully guys, that gives you a good insight into what RedVision is all about. The next step in technology from the leaders in 12 volt technology, in my opinion, right here in Australia, manufactured here in Australia, family owned business, proud Australian manufacturer, the only 12 volt systems that we use. Check out RedVision, go to their website or contact your nearest stockist. That was a mouthful. I'm going to finish loading up and I'm out of here.